Here's Nolan Gorman. Makes the catch. One down. So digging in, Eli White. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball.
And 1-2.
Tough to take a
One
two-strike
ball, two
changeup
strikes.
that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nick Kurtz stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramos makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. And on the hill in this one. Mick Abel.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Gorman throws on to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's Elliot Ramos. High in the air, out to right. Kurtz settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Junior Caminero. Out to short to Young. Whips it to first.
Out of there.
And they go down fast. 3 out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Contreras. And quickly one away in the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. This to center field. Fitzgerald. Nabs it. 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that's fouled off. DeYoung playing up the middle at short. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Abel back to work. There's a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Just missed.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swings through that one.
Full count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Out to short to Young. And Contreras is retired. Willy Adames stands in. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is back here at Oracle Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Leading off, Casey Schmidt. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up next, Brandon Lockridge.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Handles, throws to first, and there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Nolan Gorman stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Giants catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And that one sliced foul. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 1 out, bases empty. Late swing fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Hit hard, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kurtz has a beat on it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ramos in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Going to count 1 and 2.
Off the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Struck him out looking. Start of the 4th, digging in, Eli White. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fires over to first. That's the 1st out in the top of the 4th. So here's the Phillies DH, Gavin Sheets. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 4th inning underway, no score. Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. And that quickly 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's way high. Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ramirez down to first with it. Kurtz beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. Go ahead run on base at the plate. Josh Bell swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just...
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul out of play. The pitch. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Contreras swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Grounds one to short to Young. Tosses to first, and Contreras is retired. Willy Adames digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Slider clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No.
Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
On a line, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You
swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but...
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Too low.
Marte at the plate now. That's ball 1. Outside. Now 2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one pushed foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
They take the force out, ends the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That one back. Can't get to this one. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
DeYoung now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Marte on the run towards the line, and there's one away. Casey Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone. So
Sosa to Adames. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Junior Caminero. That one's in there. 0-1. Caminero goes 6'1", just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. High fly ball, right field. Kurtz under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 1 for 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball one there. Guerrero at first,
strike.
1 gone. Now
That's
one missed.
inside. Ball 2.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Ball
now
4.
he's in the
Take your
driver's
base.
seat with the 3-1 count.
2 on, 1 out. And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Foul ball there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Check swing, called strike. Started after it, appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Here's the pitch to Adames. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Agustin Ramirez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Guerrero around third. He will score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
At a swing and a line drive at a right field and makes the grab. And that'll do. Top 6 and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Lockridge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Lockridge gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. There's one. And they turn the double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
White, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fitzgerald ranging into the alley, brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Nice curveball for a strike. In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first.
He's out.
Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Noelvi Marte. And first offering is fouled off. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Went with the sweeper,
outside.
but it misses. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's even up. Ramos off of first with 2 away. And now
Outside.
2 balls and a strike.
2. Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Reaching down and makes the grab. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the...
Man at first, Nick Kurtz. Now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Kurtz checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Ramos hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Oh, he gloves it.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Fitzgerald sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. So one out, nobody on. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's two away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He swings and fouls one off. Ramirez off of first with two away. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's a two-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Casey Schmidt stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Walker, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Brandon Lockridge will hit next. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Whips it to first on the run. Out. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Noelvi Marte. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kurtz makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Hayden Birdsong gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Marte on his horse around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he's...
Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. In there safely. It's 9-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they get Adames for the out. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 9-1. Now the batter now, Eli White. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Walker, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Ramirez puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. Way back there, and that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends a rocket to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-2.
All over that one right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it, that he can move it just a little bit.
Contreras to Adames. That's 1. Out. A double play to end it. This one ends the final 9-2. For